Yashrala, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yashrala, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yashrala, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad. I just want to say something that was in my spirit, just real quick, in the spirit, all right, as I'm leaving camp, all right, which was a beautiful ministry. You know, you're teaching, but you're being edified as you teach, as you listen to the brothers bring out the scriptures. And one thing I've observed in the times that we're in, whether it's with Jake that's in the truth, Jake that's not in the truth, all right, Jake getting on semen retention, all right, Jake changing her diet, all right, Israel is getting closer to their power, all right, Israel is getting on a higher vibration, and part of you coming back into your sovereignty, all right, is you getting on a higher vibration. Now you may ask, what does that have to do with like semen retention and all that? But those type of things, you know, being celibate for a while or not, you know, releasing yourself, not really feeding into your flesh for a while, that push you in a more pure state. You know, you sort of keep your vigor. All right, this is my assessment as a man. But I've noticed that Jake is, like I said, changing his diet because Jake is getting closer to their power. And part of you coming back into power, all right, one of the requirements is, you know, you come closer to your power. The closer you are to Yahweh Bashma Shai, the more you'll be in power in the planet Earth. So during the time of Adam, when we were classified as the sons of God, we were closer to Yahweh Bashma Shai through something called obedience. All right. So when you wake up to your nationality and you find out that you have to follow the laws of Yahweh Bashma Shai, you have to pray to Yahweh Bashma Shai, part of you receiving that name and keeping his ways to the best of your ability, that's plugging you back into your power, which will result in you coming back into power. And part of it is subduing your flesh and submitting to Yahweh, and it puts you back into power. And part of the reason why, you know, our women look down on us, all right, it ultimately is the curses, but this kingdom has put Jake at a low frequency. It put Jake's in his lower nature. So most people associate the Israelite man as being like a low level nigga, like he's a lower nature type of nigga, like he's good with his instincts, like he moves with his instincts. He's not a higher nature type of guy. He's a lower nature type of guy. So he's known for doing instinctual things, but that's just a godless man. But now the Israelite man, ultimately the 1/3, is coming back into his power source and is elevating him above that dry bone state, that primitive state, you know, that godless state. So Eve, she gets her power or her superiority mentality, all right, through Esau's power structure, through his system, what he calls the educational system. And that makes Eve feel a little elevated because she can speak English a little proper, you know. But it's really like a one-up on Jake in her mind. But the way you get your authority back is basically you plug back into Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So the way not only do we get our power back with our woman or the woman, all right, we get our power back over Esau Edom, man, the damn serpent. But best believe he gonna fight for that power. Ain't nobody gonna let you have that power. All right, it's all about power, brothers. But we receive our power through obedience, man. Okay? We receive our power through obedience, man. You know? But like I said, you know, Jake plugging back into the power source, whether it's through their actions and ultimately through obedience, through repenting, all right? Jake plugging back into that power source, man. All right, plugging back into that power source will put you in power. All right, so like I said, part of us having those sinews put back on us, all right, part of us, you know, shaking, you know, that army coming back together is really we obeying Yahweh Bashma Shai. We're praying to Yahweh Bashma Shai. We keeping his laws, man. All right. We're going back, we're reaffirming that covenant that we had between us and our power. All right. And that's going to elevate us above this primitive state that we're in, where Jake is just a brute beast moping in this society, man. All right, but with that, just something that was on my spirit. I want to just put it out there. But Jake is coming back into power by plugging into his power, man. Like I said, it's elevating you above that primitive state that Jake is nefariously known for being in. All right, either being a fucking entertainment, like it says in Job, I am their song. All right, or we're just being like a lower nature, fleshy type of race compared to all the other races, man. All right, but with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Chakodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba Babal, Kumya Shalom, Shalom.